Hello, everybody. Hope we're good. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for subscribing. I cannot thank you enough. You are the reason we exist. This is your boy Kaben. And this was my Toastmaster speech, my ice-breaking speech to the youth of Uganda who make up 77% of the population. And this was around the money mindset. So I began like, what you think is what you say, and what you say is what you do, and what you do eventually becomes what you're known for, or what you call your legacy. It's what people will know you for, that this guy is this and this, but it all began with a thought, with your thoughts in the mind, and hence the reason as to why we need to talk about the money mindset. So in Uganda, basing on the given statistic, it is as well, and it holds that since Uganda is an agri-based economy, about 70% of the economy is really agri-based. So very many people are not in the money economy. So how do we change this narrative? How do we change this? How do we foster this shift from people to go from an agri-based economy to a money-based economy? And eventually, how do we transform this to the generations? It is the way it is because the previous generations have done so little, or it's because their thoughts about money were in a certain way, and hence we have very many myths around money today. And as I grew up, I had a lot of these things like money won't make you happy. Well, let's face it, maybe money won't make me happy, but at least money will give me options. You understand? And at the end of the day in life, we want to live a life where you're free to have options. I cannot eat this, let me eat this. I want to travel here. You understand? Freedom, it's basically we are here to buy time. You understand? I grew up hearing things like most people will even relate to the Bible and be like, but the Bible quotes that money is the root of all evil. They will misquote it to try and fit their kind of understanding. But the Bible stated that to some people, money is the root of all evil. Some people use money, sorry about the little feedback. So if you can go and look up that scripture, it clearly states that some, yes, in whichever version that you read it, and some usually represent a minority or a smaller group or a smaller number of people. So to a greater extent, money is for a good cause. Some of us were beaten for even just touching money. Your parent has left their money and you touch on it. Some of us would be beaten for just touching the money, which I strongly discourage, which I strongly don't want to foster into the next generation. I think we should be doing better than this. We should be performing better, preaching better to the next generation. And this is how we're going to transform the nation, by passing on proper information to them that money is good, money can do a lot of good, and to be more intentional about money. As the youth, set those goals, have a target. What has made it so hard for people to make money is the same very thing I've actually said, is that people think they have to make money, but it's not your job to make money. It's the government's job. The government makes the money, it prints the money. So what is your role? Our role is to collect the money. You need to collect the money. collect enough for yourself, collect enough for your family, collect enough for the society. You do charities, you understand? Collect enough for your generations, for the next generations, for your legacy. So we owe it to ourselves, we owe it to our children, we owe it to our nation to do better and change our attitudes around money. Money follows attention. Money is an energy, understand? So the person who gives it the most attention, unto it will flow. They'll get more of it, they'll collect more of it. But if you don't pay attention to money, to your finances, like really, really critical attention, that will be the beginning of your downfall, and you'll never really make it in life, money-wise. You understand? And all aspects of our lives are associated with money. Understand? You started to get a job for what? To make money. You know? We live in the urban centers. Everything that you need to sustain a basic life rotates around money. Where you sleep, you pay. You even pay for the garbage that you use. You pay the collectors to come pick it up. You understand? You pay for clothing. So money is a pertinent issue which I think we should really be focusing more about. Change our mindset around these myths regarding money. We ought to think better about money. We ought to say good things about money. We ought to do better with money so that we can leave profound legacies. So thank you. That was my speech. I hope you can share this. I hope you've learned a thing or two about money. Let's be great. Our dreams are still valid. Thank you. Yeah.